For making a beaded wire bookmark, you will need one 7-inch piece of 20 gauge wire, 5 pieces of 3-inch 20 gauge wire, 5 large beads of your choice of color, 10 smaller complementing beads of your choice, 1 small charm with a hole or loop in it, flat nose pliers, round nose pliers, and wire cutters. Hold a 3-inch piece of wire with one hand. Use the flat nose pliers to bend the wire a third way down the length of the wire. Bend the wire towards you until you have a 45-degree angle. To create a closed loop, use the round nose pliers to grasp the wire at the bend. Grip the wire about halfway up the pliers. Bend the small end of the wire around the pliers, bending it away from you. Grasp the loop with the flat nose pliers and wrap the small end around the bigger wire 2 times. Snip off the excess wire with the wire cutters. You may want to wear safety glasses when you are cutting the wire. Crimp down the sharp end of the cut wire with the flat nose pliers. Thread 1 small bead onto the wire, followed by 1 large bead. Then add 1 small bead. Push bead against the loop end and grasp the wire with the flat nose pliers. Be sure to leave a 1/4 inch space between the beads and the pliers, and bend the wires towards you until you reach a 45-degree angle. Using the round nose pliers to grasp the wire at the bend, using the middle part of the pliers, and bend the wire around the pliers. Like this. Put it aside without closing the loop permanently yet, and begin to make another link. Like this. Now we will attach the 2 links together. Take the flat nose pliers and open the loop just a little. Pick up the other link and slide its closed loop onto the other link's open loop. Pinch loop closed with flat nose pliers. Grasp the same loop with the pliers and wrap the small end of wire around the beaded wire 2 times to permanently close the loop. Snip off excess wire with the wire cutters and flatten the sharp edges with the flat nose pliers. Repeat 3 more times, but leave the last loop of the last link open. Once you have all 5 links attached to each other, open the end loop a little and attach the charm to the last open loop. Pinch together and hold loop between flat nose pliers. And wrap wire end around beaded wire. Snip off the excess wire with the wire cutters. And then we're done with this part. Put it aside to work on the next part of the bookmark. Hold the 7-inch piece of wire in one hand and place the end of the wire a third way up the round nose pliers. And bend it to form a closed loop, like this. Using the largest part of the round nose pliers, grasp wire about 1 to 1.5 inches from the looped end, and bend wire around the pliers like this. Bend the long tail of wire just below the doubled point and bend to make wave or a zigzag pattern. Leave 1 to 1.5 inches of wire at the end straight. And with the tip of the round nose pliers, make a small loop and spiral wire until you get to the wavy or zigzagged pattern part you just created. You can adjust the pattern to your liking. To strengthen the wire, squeeze wire between the flat nose pliers, like this. Some pliers have a smooth grip, but others don't. Be careful not to mark up the wire too much. To finish off the bookmark, open the loop of the wavy wire and attach the links. Close the loop with the flat nose pliers. And we're done. And here is the finished product. To use your bookmark, place the wired part inside the book, leaving the beaded links dangling against the spine of the book, like this. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.